Good morning, family, my loves, my bells. Welcome back to my kitchen, my channel, my heart, my mind. Today, I'm making for brunch my famous, oh so good Jamaican curry chicken with all the vegetables. So I'll be adding my olive oil. You can add your favorite healthy oil, not canola oil, olive oil, coconut oil, sunflower seed oil. Those are my go-to. And I'll be using my baby here. I will be using my Dutch pot. Okay. Okay, and first, to make my curry, you have to be careful with curry. So to make my curry, I will be burning my curry powder first to make sure, to ensure that the curry is cooked. This is the reason. Because if curry is not properly cooked, we're just going to remove it off the heat so it doesn't burn. We don't want to burn it, we just want to cook it. And this is how I always make my curry chicken, no matter if I'm making it for myself, my family, or my clients. Okay, and here is the prepared meat, all seasoned with my mix, your favorite seasoning mix, cut to your desire. I like to cut it small, not too big. I remove majority of the skin and the fat. And this is 2 chicken breasts and a few wings. So we're just gonna go ahead and drop it in here. And you don't cook it on high to ensure it doesn't burn. You want all the natural juices to be awakened. So stir it around. You're gonna stir it, so it doesn't, ensure that it doesn't burn. And don't worry, it looks like you may not have any liquid, but there will be liquid soon. And here are my vegetables already pre-prepped that I will be using. I have all the vegetable here: onion, carrots, garlic. And here is my potatoes. I just dice them with the skin still on because it's so healthier. We have our thyme, our scallion, our green onions, peppers, carrots. We have everything here to make a nice stew. meantime, as my curry's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and make my dumplings. My cornmeal dumplings. So we're gonna have this. Look how it come together. It's gonna be delicious. Stay and see. Look how pretty this is already. I didn't want to cut the wings. I wanted them whole just like this. Give it another stir so it's not burning. See how many juice we have produced. See? Look. And here is my mix for our dumpling, our cornmeal, our salt. Gonna mix it in. Okay, make sure our sear is not sticking. It's not sticking. Okay. I think it's roughly been about 10 minutes and I added our vegetables. Okay, and here is our dough for our cornmeal dumplings. Okay, it's time to add our vegetables. Look how many juice produced already. So we're gonna add all this deliciousness. We're gonna cover it for a little bit to let it come to a boil, and for about 5 to 7 minutes. Then we make our dumplings. We get it into a nice bowl. Don't have to be perfecto, just enough. That's it. And you put in your hot boiling water. I don't like my dumplings too big or too small. I like them like a small, medium size. Like that's around the size ball I would like them to be. Sometimes got to get the right feel. Cooking takes work, you all. Takes upper body, lower body. Cooking should be healthy. Clean cooking should be respected because it takes time to cook a home cook, healthy, delicious meal. Anybody can, as long as you have funds, can go grab something fast and processed, but to take the time, put in the patience, the love, the diligence in cooking a nice, healthy meal for your family, that should be cherished, valued, and appreciated by all those that will be enjoying it. So if you have someone in your life that cooks from scratch, show them some love and appreciation. Whether it's a kiss on the cheek, a few extra dollars to just say thank you, because you don't know, you're getting liquid gold. Because when you go out, it's not prepared the same way. Show some love and appreciation just to say thank you. Thank you for your service, because it is a service. Act of service. And that is one of the way in which I show my love, through my cooking, feeding the mind, body, and soul. Food is our medicine. And that is very important to me, to feed my loved ones properly. Feed them. I'm going to do these this way because I like a few of these ones. So just a little long. And this one has the cornmeal. It's going to be a little bit more hard to work with. You got to put in some tricep, bicep curls here. All right, then we're just gonna put these in our water. Just make a little indentation in the middle. Straighten it out. Put it in our water. Start with pure, good ingredients, unbleached flour, yellow cornmeal, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher or sea salt, and room temp water. I prefer spring, not the pipe stuff, because it's full of chlorine. Don't use the pipe water. Make sure you get some water for cooking. Spring, or yeah, spring is what I go to. If you're in another country aside from America, you can get your fresh rainwater. That is no better than any spring water. You'll be fine. So there you have it, family. Our dumplings are done. Had to wash the dough off my hands. Just check on this and make sure to use something to pick up your lid from your Dutch oven, because it gets hot. Look at this beaut. Look at our baby. Smells so delicious. And here is our potatoes. I have sweet and white, and this is how I'll be cooking them with the dumpling to serve with our curry stew. And welcome, family. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone who took the time to show up and support. Thank you all tremendously. And And at this point, you could taste to see if the stew is to your liking, if you need to add anything else to it. Most of the time, I don't never have to add anything because, you know, after you cook, cooking is practice. You know, that's how you end up with good tasting meal. Everything takes practice. So the more you do it, don't shy. Here go our pepper. So we should be good. And I just kind of cut it in, hold on. Cut it in half. If it would come, you don't want to be nice with me. I just use a small one. So most of the time, I don't have to add anything else because, you know, when you practice your craft, you know, you just end up having the exact measurement because that's how life is. What you practice, you become great at. So no one just get up and just being great at cooking. You know, they've been doing it, so, you know, it's a practice. So if you want to be great at cooking, practice. Practice, 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 and you will be. You want to feed your family better? Just start with something small, fish, chicken, and just gradually work on a recipe per day. When you're cooking per week, okay, I'm going to master chicken. Let me, you know, master the kind of chicken recipe I like. Then you go with fish, something like a salmon, a trout, something light that's not easy to, you know, make a mistake with. It'll be fine. And you just work your way up. You just build up on. That's just how it is. Let's clean up our mess from our dumplings. And this Dutch pot, these Dutch ovens, a.k.a. the Dutches, they get hot. Mucha caliente. So we gotta be careful. If you don't want to be with a burn while you're trying to enjoy your curry, you'll be upset. You don't want no problems. I'm just cleaning up my workstation, y'all. So when I'm finished, yeah, you don't have to worry about cleaning up. You're already done. I clean as I go, and that's also help with your cleanup time. As you're cooking, clean up your workstations. So afterwards, when you're ready to enjoy your meal, you don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta clean up. Because that's why some people leave dishes in their sinks. Because they get too full, and then they don't want to clean up. So clean up before. So you don't have to leave dirty dishes in the sink. Our stew is looking good. Our stew is looking delicious. And you know, you can pair this with just vegetable. You can pair it with cabbage, steamed cabbage. You can pair it with what I'm doing now with your ground provisions like your potatoes, your, whether it's like purple, pink. You can pair it with white. Pair it with some dumplings. You can pair it with rice and beans. And white rice, whichever you like. You can even pair it with quinoa. I find out that it tastes really good with quinoa. Sometimes I pair it with quinoa as well. Or you could just have it by itself. It's up to you. What is your favorite way to have curry? Let me know. What is your favorite way to enjoy your curry? What is your favorite side dish? I even saw people love to eat it with mac and cheese. So it's how do you curry? Let me know. Let me know how you enjoy your curry. So sometimes I do stews just with beans. I do like 5, 6 beans with my vegetable, my carrots, everything. So you don't have to just have chicken. If you're not a chicken lover, if you're not a beef lover, you know, you can have just vegetable. You can just have beans, plant-based, to make a stew. You don't have to stop here. Alrighty. Our chicken is almost done. Done, done, done. As you can see, how much, shrunk in size. It's almost done. That's one thing with curry. You have to ensure that your curry is cooked. Don't play with curry, y'all. Make sure it's done. Make sure it's done. stew is on and ready. Then we're gonna be serving this with some nice healthy potatoes. I'm just cleaning us. I'm waiting on our curry to be finished. And I do have a video on how I prepare it, how I clean my meats. I cleanse it, sterilize before I cook. But that is also part of cooking as well. You can't just wash it with water, especially certain meats like fish, chicken. It has a raw smell, and you need to cleanse that. It needs to be cleansed properly before taken with your lemon, apple cider, white vinegar, lime, even grapefruit. So any kind of citrus fruit could work with some acidity. All right, I'm going to be preparing our plate for our curry. This baby looks so good. So family, our curry's done. We turn that down and we're gonna plate it so you can see it. See how it looks outside of the pot. Look at this. Get some carrots in here. So I love my carrots with my stew. I love all my delicious food. Okay, our stew is done. And here is how our baby looks. Look, there you have it. Nice and delicious. We have our white potato, sweet potato, and our dumpling with our stew. And thank y'all for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. Hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. See y'all in my next video. Have a beautiful, prosperous, wonderful day. Shalom. Peace unto you all. Wholeness, healing, and restoration.